So here's one of the things that we obviously love to celebrate is obviously our local talent, right? And when you get some young, talented, extremely smart school kids that are paying it forward, well, that just means we need to give them a shout out and a celebration. So I want you to meet Arya Gupta and Megan Walker, who are the founders of the Walter Johnson STEM Club. And I appreciate you guys joining us here today. We're going to actually do a little experiment later on, but tell us a little bit about what you guys have been doing.
Yeah, so basically, me and Arya, along with our group of high school volunteers, we go to local elementary schools. Right now, we're working closely with Ashburn Elementary in our area, and we just conduct like really simple science experiments with them once a month to kind of enrich their STEM education and just get them more interested in STEM.
So for you two personally, Arya, I'll start with you. When did you first become interested in more of the science side of things?
I would say I was always pretty interested in science, and then when COVID hit, I was taking a lot of STEM courses, so I was just thinking about science all the time. And then we started seeing on the news how younger kids were struggling a lot with, staying at home and not being able to be in the classroom. So we thought a fun way to get them more involved would be science experiments.
And Megan, the feedback that you've gotten from the younger kids so far, has it been pretty positive?
Well, I think they love it. They seem really excited there. And then I've heard back from like the Ashburn principal and stuff, and they seem to really enjoy it. They get good feedback from parents. And
it's a great learning experience for you guys as well, I'm sure, to be with them. Well, we brought in an older student. This is Claire, who is a scientist herself.
Yeah, and I wanted to come in, of course, because first of all, I love all STEM, of course, scientists, and especially females in STEM, because I think it is so important. Tell us, what is the science experiment you guys are going to do for us today?
So this is the lava lamp experiment, and Megan, if you want to go ahead and explain it. And
so basically, we start off with the oil and the water on the bottom because of their different densities. And once we put the Alka-Seltzer tablet in, it reacts with the water and creates carbon dioxide bubbles that causes water droplets to float to the top. And then once they reach the top, they pop again. So that's why they like go up and down, creating that lava layer.
So the first lesson to be learned is the traditional oil and water mix, right? So you learn that just from looking at it. Okay, Arya, go ahead and drop that in, and we'll see what else we can learn today.
I don't know. I think it'd be fun if you guys dropped them in.
Claire?
I'm always down for a good experiment. This is, I think, one of the most fun things. All right, let's rock.
You want to drop one in?
Sure, teamwork, right? So tell us what's happening here. This is what you were explaining before, Megan?
Yes. Yeah, so these bubbles floating to the top, these are the water droplets filled with the carbon dioxide, and that's what's causing them to float to the top. And then they come back down because they pop again.
And it really does bring out the old school lava experience, right?
I love that. What are some other fun experiments that kids really like to do?
Yeah, so just last week we did a balloon rocket, so that was pretty fun. We had a couple balloons pop, but other than that, it went pretty smoothly. Oh, yeah?
No, I was just going to say, I love that. I think it's so important, especially for kids to get hands-on experience with science. It really just puts it in there. And I love this experience. I've never seen this one before, and we should add this to our repertoire.
Here's what I love about what you guys are doing in particular, because you're trying to reach more people, right? The more that you can do it. Everything obviously costs money. You're getting dues right now from students, but you're basically you're spending every penny that's coming in, right? So we have a little bit of help for you, because our friends at Eastern Automotive wanted to get involved. So Terry, bring this in here, and what we have is we have a check for $2,200.
Oh my God!
This is going to enable you to be able to reach more students, to get those supplies that are necessary to try to expand this so that you can continue to share your gift of STEM with more youngsters.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I know the high schoolers are going to be so excited when they see it, just because it's a huge check.
I'm going to let you guys hold the huge check, and the smaller version's worth just as much money as the big one. And that's the one that's going to really make the difference. But how far will this help you guys with your efforts?
Well, we're really trying to expand to more schools. Right now, we're in contact with Garrett Park Elementary and Beers Mill Elementary, so we're really trying to make our experiments three times a month, so we can reach out to those 3 different schools, and then we can do more complex experiments too with this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Keep it up, ladies. Keep
Absolutely.
up the science, the STEM. I love it.
Well, that's from our friends at Eastern's Automotive Group, so give them a thank you as well. But keep doing all the great work. I mean, this is fantastic, and it just really catches the attention. I'm glad that you're able to do it. Hopefully, share your gift with even more people.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys for coming in today. We do appreciate it, and we'll send it back into the studio, guys.